Okay. All right, let's get going. All right, guys, we have Method Black here, who just won the 2019 BlizzCon World AWC Championship. Guys, congratulations. That was incredible. All the way to a Game 7. So this year, we're looking to get a little info from you. We're dying to know, what does this win for me? What does this win mean for you? What is this, what's going through your mind? What are your emotions right now? Can you give me a little bit about that?
I'm so happy. Usually I'm not an emotional guy. I was so happy. I was shouting and screaming, and it meant so much. We were down 2-3, and we thought, it's over. Like, we're not going to win this. And then it was 3-3, and we're like, we can take it all. Like, we're going to win. And it means so much to all of us, I think. It's the best thing ever.
I mean, we have been a team since end of 2017 and been working very hard, like harder than any other team. We've been working every single day almost, so I think we deserve it, honestly. But it had to be a 7-game final. I'm really happy about that. It was a really close one. I'm really proud of winning it.
Well, this year has been really insane for us, and it's a fitting ending to our story for this year. In spring, we placed third. In summer, we placed second. And now BlizzCon, we win. We pulled through together as a team and proved, and we never gave up. And now we finally can reap the rewards. It's an awesome feeling.
Honestly, I am so happy, and I think we all are. I think as soon as the last game ended, I think every single one that I looked at was crying, even myself. And when I see them cry, I'm crying. And we're so happy. We made the team to win, and then this was a good final fitting for the story. And I mean, next year is also going to be a blast, but this is going to make our flight home much better.
That's absolutely right. We're so happy for you on that. So guys, going through this year in the Cup Series, it was incredibly different this year because it was so exceptionally hard to qualify for BlizzCon, but yet you guys were a literal powerhouse all the way through here. So, just as Chaz, just as you mentioned, you guys have been a team together for so long. What's been the turnkey solution? What's been your secret for success? What do you feel like you've done as a team, or maybe as individuals, that has been the defining factor about how you were able to be so successful this year?
I think we're incredibly versatile. We can play almost anything, right? Any meta, anything. And it really showed in the finals. We played 3 different comps in the finals. And we've done it before, every time, and we win almost all the cups because we can always counter you. Whatever you play, we have a counter. And I think it's like from everyday practicing, every evening, 6 hours every single evening. Other teams, they play 1 class each almost. We play every class. And I think that's what made us win in the end.
I mean, I completely agree with that statement. It's basically the lack of practice in other teams compared to ours. We've been putting so many hours in, so much working. We make sure that every time we go into a map pick, we know exactly what's going to happen if they play a certain composition, and if we play, we know exactly what counters everything, and we're so prepared. We have so many ults that we're good on as well, and honestly, it's just practice, I think, that made us win this tournament.
I mean, it's just dedication, a lot of dedication. We're all hungry to win BlizzCon, and we finally made it. So, I mean, we've been playing 7 hours a day. I even stayed up after watching VODs for another 5 hours just to learn things. Of course, we know the meta really well, but also we work socially as a group. So we fight obviously like everyone else, but we're friends and we're making it work. So it's very important.
I'm just happy that all the hard work pays off, because I believe that if you put in all this amount of time and all this energy to reach one goal, together as a team, as a group of friends, you should get rewarded. We didn't play Classic. We grinded every single day of BFA. I believe that something like this should get rewarded, and I'm just so happy that my team managed to pull through.
So yeah, that's dedication. If I don't know what dedication is, if not sacrificing Classic on the altar of BlizzCon. That's awesome. So guys, just talking about some of this practice that you've done. Just as you mentioned, you played 3 different comps, right? So what did you feel like your strongest comp was going into this final, or maybe into just BlizzCon itself? What did you practice the most, or maybe what did you feel weakest on in these games?
I mean, honestly, we play so many compositions. It's crazy. I would say that these are like our top compositions. We play Rogue Mage Druid, play Mage Lock Druid, We played Demon Hunter DK with every single healer. Then we played TSG. We could play Windwalker DK. We could probably play Arm Pala. And is there anything I missed? We could probably play, well, if Priest was meta, we would play RMP as well. And that's like 8 comps I would say we're really, really solid on. And of course, you can always put, another healer in a certain comp and stuff. That's kind of what we're trying to do always. So yeah, I would say we can play pretty much everything that's meta always.
I think RMD is our main composition, but since we came here, everyone wanted so much practice into Cloud9, their mage lock. So we just put so much effort into our own mage lock to help other teams, prepare for Cloud9. And in the end we realized, like, holy fuck, our MLD is really good now. We played so much MLD, like 5 hours a day. So we're actually good, so I don't know, it was awesome. It was great.
I would say Rogue Mage and then Druid usually, but we lost to Cloud9. We struggled with Cloud9 in the first LAN this year. Then we picked up MLD to see what beats MLD. But we kind of, we beat a lot of things. We barely lost this MLD, so we're thinking about backup plans like double DK and stuff like that. But then second LAN came and we thought we could win them again, but we couldn't. So we just played more MLD and we tried to mimic what they did, and we realized that this combo is like one of top 2, or shared top 1. So facing a team like Cloud9, we had to play on point. We didn't have to deal with them this time because Wildcard took care of them, but it would have been a really interesting final against them too, for sure.
I think our most played comp might actually be DHDK, but we didn't use it that much. I guess it didn't perform so well this tournament.
Well, hey, if it works, right? So, what about, where are you going from here? Are you guys, first, like, just as a two-sided coin here, what are your plans for next year? Or maybe give us some insight into that. And what are your plans for tonight?
Plans for tonight, we're going to the meta party. We're going to get some dinner. We didn't eat anything today. Wait, lunch at 12 maybe. I think it's pretty late now, we're hungry. And the party's going to be great. Going to get, drunk and have some fun, because we're flying home tomorrow. Yeah, we didn't get to enjoy BlizzCon at all. We've only been practicing 13 hours a day to practice ours open every single day. We didn't get to do anything. So, I don't know, I think we're sticking together next year too, Why not? We're doing super good. Like, who can I replace anyone with? No one. It would be negative, whoever we were to swap or do anything. Like, we're all like the best team.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, it was, we were just asking you, what are your plans for tonight? And maybe what are your plans for going forward into next year?
Plans for tonight is go back to the hotel, cry a bit, then go to the method party for sure, hang out. In the future, I'm looking forward for the next AWC announcement, see what it has in store for all the teams. I'm expecting some really good teams to be playing. So yeah, we're gonna try our best again probably, yeah.
Yeah, well, first of all, we have to wait what the next year of AWC has to offer. I like to play WoW, I like to play Arena. Been playing it for so long. It's super fun to play with a group of friends, so I obviously want to continue.
That's awesome. Wonderful, guys. So we'd like to talk to you a little bit and get your opinion on some of the recent controversy with Blizzard deciding to provide the allocations of the toys as donations and kind of set that up as the prize pool. We're just kind of curious on what some of your thoughts were on that, how that maybe impacted your experience, or just get your honest opinions on some of that.
For me, it was, I think the only reason why Blizzard only went to crowdfund a prize pool is because they realized that it was more than the original prize pool, which is very disappointing in my opinion, because I feel like that's not how it should have been. They should have added a prize pool on the crowdfunded prize pool. Obviously, it doesn't affect our performance in practice or anything, but now when we won, it obviously sucks because, in my opinion, we should have almost earned a double if there was the old prize pool plus the new one. So that's very sad, and the community gave a lot of flack to this, and I think it was a wrong decision from them, because we asked them at the start of the year and they actually told us that this is a bonus, this is a plus. And I guess when they saw the toys sell so much, they realized they don't need to give any prize pool themselves for Blizzard, and I think that's not the right direction to go.
I mean, I think it was a little bit misleading. I feel like the people, putting their money into the pets and crowdfunding it, and at the same time, I didn't feel like it got as much streaming time as it should have, because it was crowdfunded after all. After all, there was 100% crowdfunded. So I think the audience deserve to watch all the games, not just the final 5 or whatever it was. But I mean, it is what it is, and we're just happy to win, I guess. Yeah.
Well, we don't have all the background information, so I'm not entirely sure why certain decisions have been made. Well, the minimum that I expect is that Blizzard ensures that the AWC continues and they can make a better, greater program for the next coming years. It's obviously we won now, so of course I'm disappointed now. My price check is much smaller, but yeah, who am I to complain?
I mean, I would definitely say that I'm not here for the money. I love the game so much, and I believe deep down that the 3 guys next to me are not here for the money either. Like we love the game. Even every day when we come to practice, like it's not work for us. Like we go to practice because we like playing together and we like sitting and queuing ladder, and like honestly for us, I think it's like the experience, like traveling around, doing all these things, meeting your best friends. Like we have such a good team chemistry, I would say. And I mean, for me, it's just super great fun, and I love those 3 guys. And now we won it, so obviously it could have been nice to get more money, but in the end, like it was super fun. It's the best experience I've ever had in my life. This was a blast.
Well, excellent. Hey, guys, again, thank you so much. We're so happy for you, and congratulations to your win in the Arena World Championship 2019. Take care.